Coming up on the Uplift, a big bucket list item is almost complete for this baseball fan. See how this throw gets him one step closer to his major league goal. Then, a small town girl starts her own big time business. See how this inspiring entrepreneur made it all happen. And a second chance inspires one Minnesota dad to live his dream, how a COVID scare changed his life forever. Welcome to the Uplift. In this new digital series, we're going to be here trying to share some of our favorite stories we hope will put a smile on your face. It's our goal to lift your spirits for at least the next 30 minutes and hopefully a lot longer. I'm Susan Elizabeth Littlefield. Thank you so much for being with us. Thanks to some local football stars, $500,000 is on its way to help kids who are fighting cancer. Gopher football coach PJ Fleck and his wife Heather hosted a Row the Boat barbecue. It included players, patients, and their families just kicking back and having fun, and it sure looks like the bonds they've made there are pretty special. These kids are going to be Gopher fans for life, and they're going to have support in their healing. The $500,000 raised will go to MHealth Fairview Masonic Children's Hospital. And how's this for some inspiration? This is Tom Willis. He was born without arms, and he got the chance to do something few of us will ever get to do. Here, he is throwing out the first pitch at a Rockies game in Denver. This is really special because it is the 28th first pitch Tom has thrown out at a major league park. It's all part of his quest to make the throw at all 30 MLB parks. Now, he is just 2 away from his goal. We can't wait to see him get there. Great job, Tom. And take a look at this. A wild sight was caught on a trail camera up north. That's a mama moose and her twin babies taking a stroll near Voyageurs National Park. A Voyageurs Wolf Project trail camera captured this video here when we shared it with some kids at the Minnesota Zoo. They were just blown away.
That is pretty cool. I like how they kind of prance along.
They're cute, but they're also huge.
It's cool, and it's also a good sign. Experts say that 50% of calves don't usually make it past the first 50 days. There are only about 100 moose left in the entire state. There's a young entrepreneur in southern Minnesota who has defied the odds to run a national business. Suzy Sukalski was born with Down syndrome. She grew up near the town of Fairmont, and as our John Lauritsen shows us, she has used her farm life experiences to start her very own company.
Walked a lot of beans and picked a lot of rock.
For generations, the Sukalski family has been farming in Martin County, but as successful as they've been, they take pride in a different kind of corn harvest.
I feel happy doing it. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun?
It's a lot of fun.
7 years ago, Suzy Sukalski got the idea to sell her own corn nibblets. She was working as a hostess at the Hampton Inn when serendipity struck.
They needed a local product to give to some of their guests. And Suzy had these corn nibblets, and the Hampton Inn said, hey, let's offer Suzy's product to our guests.
They were an instant hit, and pretty soon other businesses came calling, including the North Dakota Corn Growers Association.
The first order was 5,000, and it took us probably 3 months to do that order.
But the demand was a sign of things to come. Thanks to Suzy's engineer brother, new machines now allow her to package 400 one-ounce bags in an hour. 3 years ago, Suzy got a new kitchen above the family's garage, and in 2020, she took her business online.
And when we did that, it went gangbusters, and so she's been sending corn nibblets across the United States.
She's even sent them to U.S. troops in Kuwait. To keep up with orders, Suzy and her mom, Diane, are in the kitchen every day.
I love bossing her around a lot.
You like bossing your mom around?
Yes, I do.
But it's a labor of love. Because of her success, Suzy, now 30 years old, has even been a motivational speaker for other young entrepreneurs.
Yeah, her possibilities are probably unlimited.
Support Suzy has found close to home.
I am so lucky to have my parents. And make me feel happy. I love my sister so much in my heart.
I am so proud of who Suzy is today. She does amazing things. She inspires people across the world.
A father of 5 is using what he calls his second chance at life to make his mark on the world. That includes his goal of going to college. COVID ravaged Nathan Foot's lungs before vaccinations were available. His life was saved after receiving a double lung transplant at the University of Minnesota's Medical Center last year. He shared his message of living for today with WCCO's Jennifer Mayerly.
This was a moment years in the making for Nathan Foot.
I just don't want to sit and idle until it's my time.
Nathan received a certificate from Hampton Community College, a life goal of his. He's on his way to becoming a chemical dependency counselor.
I was very excited and happy that I'm accomplishing some stuff, some goals.
Nathan thought about going to school for years, but life and family and work happened. And then COVID almost took his life.
No matter what I do, I can't get better. So now I sit and wait. I wait for death to come.
Surviving the illness and a double lung transplant made him want to live fully.
I didn't want to waste a second opportunity with life. I wanted to offer something this time to the world rather than just be here, you know.
And he wants his donor's family to know he's making the most of this great gift.
I want them to see something good is happening with their loved ones' donation.
Part of that is spending more time with his family, strengthening his relationship with his wife and 5 kids. He says he feels more connected to them now.
I felt like I was before, but now it just feels so much more intense.
He says he appreciates just how precious life is and hopes others can learn from his journey.
Don't take it for granted. Take care of yourself.
Jennifer Mayerly, WCCO 4 News.
Coming up, coffee and culture. It's what you can expect from one local shop. We're going to introduce you to the couple who brought it to life.